side, the ocean, horizon, and you my paradise, my lady.
Alright guys, so this is just going to be a video today of me budgeting out my unemployment check. It is bi-weekly, so I'm just going to be budgeting out the first check. So the first check was $1,410. I have, as you can see, a lot of bills here. I'm going to fill it in right now with you guys. But usually the middle of the month is the bulk of my bills. And then obviously the first of the month for rent. But so it's really expensive in the beginning of the month and really expensive in the middle of the month. So I get kind of a break in between. But here we go. I'm just going to turn it just a little bit this way so it's easier for me to write. But so on January 11th, I have a deposit of $8 for stash, but I think I actually bumped it up to 10. We're gonna count that as 10 actually. 10. On the 14th, it's Netflix. And that's $9. And then car insurance. $92. The 17th, I have Southwest credit card number 1 equals 39. And then on the 18th, I have another stash being pulled, which is $10. So essentially, I contribute $40 a month right now towards investing. It's not much, but it's still something, and something is better than nothing. Obviously, when I go back to work, I'm gonna up how much I invest, be it either my stash or Vanguard. And then Apple Music is getting taken out on the 18th as well, and that is $5 because I have the student plan. On the 21st, it's my other Southwest credit card number 2 equals, the minimum payment right now is $93 because that one is a high balance right there. On the 23rd, it's my brother's birthday, so I'm budgeting out some money to Venmo to him because he is going to be, I think, putting in a sound system in his car, so we're all kind of chipping in just whatever we can afford. So I'm gonna Venmo him $50. And then also on the 23rd is my cell phone is due. And that is also $50. And then on the 25th, it's another stash deposit. And that's $10. Oops, that looks like a 6. 10. Okay, so now what I do, so basically what I do is list out all of my bills that happen before this check comes out. So obviously this check came in on the 10th, and then all these bills, we'll just count the 25th for this one because technically I certify for my benefits on the 10th, but it doesn't come into my account until the next day or the day after. So but we'll just leave that in there. So I'm paying all my bills with this check, and we'll see how much is left over. But usually this the later check in the month will be for rent, if that makes sense. And then so what I'll do is add up all these bills. 10 9 plus 10 plus 5 plus 93 plus 50 plus 50 plus 10 equals $368. So these bills are worth $368. And then also what I do is every time I get an unemployment check, I take out half of what my rent is worth. So half rent equals $475 because my rent is $950. So remember to do that. And then also, okay, so let's add that up. So my bills plus half of my rent, so that's $368 plus $475 equals $843. So usually I'll go like this. $843. Okay. And then I look at my sinking funds and I see which ones I want to add to. And I think, let's see how much I have left over. Actually, let's do this first. So $1410 is what the check is, minus $843 equals $567 left over after my bills for this check and then half of my rent. So I want to budget that out because I don't want to leave it in my checking account, because if I leave it in my checking account, then I'll spend it. So I think the sinking funds, let me check the ones that I need to. I think I want to put money towards my house fund. Okay. So minus, I'll put $200 in my house fund. Which will leave me with $367 left. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to charge my phone a little bit because it was dying. But so basically what all this means so far is that my bills equal $368. I always take out half of my rent per check, so that's $475. So my bills plus half of my rent is worth equals $843. So my check minus $843 is $567, minus $200 towards my house fund equals $367. I also want to take out $130 because I spent on Amazon already. So let's just take that out right now. So that would be, let's see, minus the house fund equals $367 minus $130 equals $237. Okay, so I can just leave this in my bank account, but I kind of want to budget it out even further if I can. So I think I want to add some to my student loan, and I think we'll do maybe how much should I send to my student loan? Let's just do 50 minus 50. I call it Sloan because student loan. Get it? I don't know. But so, and then so 237 minus 50 equals 187. Doesn't 187 mean murder? Anyways, 187 is what I should have left over. I could budget out further, but I do like to leave a buffer. But that's like almost $200. What should I do with it? Let's look back at my sinking funds and goals. Oops. So basically, all my sinking funds are filled already for the month. I already paid for my milestone cake for my daughter. There's that. And then the only automatic payment that's left. And I haven't paid my student loan, so, but I'm about to. If you guys want to see like what I have in my budget notebook, let me know. I can kind of go over it and explain all the pages to you guys if you want. There's not much in here because we're only in January. I've already started my February budget little thing here, but that'll be in an upcoming video. Obviously, it's only the middle of January, so I probably will film that either next week or even closer to February 1st. But let's see. Oh, you know what? I can throw extra towards debt. Duh. Okay. Alright, let's throw some towards debt. How about let's throw $50 to each. Minus, so let's just do minus 100. For credit cards. 2 of them. So then I'll have 87 left over after everything to last me for the next 2 weeks, which is fine because I don't need anything. I'm not driving much, so I still have a lot of gas in my car and still money in my gas budget. I have all the food I need here at my house, so I'm good. $87 should last me the 2 weeks. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more budget videos, just give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.